The start of the winter tourist season usually starts around the 1st of November, and every 4 years it's also that time we have a presidential election. With these two dates just weeks away, should those of you thinking about buying or selling a home act now or wait until season and the outcome of the election? Well, to answer those questions for you, Week News real estate expert Denny Grimes in with us this morning. You said you're getting this presidential election question more than you think you've ever gotten it before.
Yes, I mean, I've been doing real estate 30 years, and this year I've had the question more and more about should I wait until after the election? And I can tell you in my 30 years experience, I've never seen the outcome of an election affect the market, spike it or tank it either way, although presidential policies over time can. I guess the question mark is that I've had a number of people say if their candidate doesn't win, they're going to move to Costa Rica. And so if a lot of those people actually follow through on that, that could create a spike in inventory and create an opportunity for buyers.
Could. We hear about those threats. I don't know how many people actually follow through with them.
But I don't think there's going to be an effect on the election. But the season's another issue. Every year we get people this time of year talking about, should I put my home on the market now or wait till January? And buyers are wondering, should I buy now or wait till April? So I have some advice for buyers and sellers now that it's pre-season.
All right.
First of all, for sellers, I say list your property now for a couple reasons. Number one, the market has great momentum, and you're not going to be able to sell it if you don't have it on the market. Number two is, the only reason you wouldn't list it is because you think that prices are going to go up in January, and that is not the case. We've been tracking this for 15 years. We see no spike in sales prices once the snowbirds are here. So list it now. The prices won't change. As we get more people here in January, there's more inventory. So it's a push.
And you say there's buyers here now that want a place in the next 30, 60, 90 days to be available for them in January.
Yeah, that's the number one reason. I mean, there's people now looking to buy to use in January and February and March. So if you want to sell, sellers, put your home on the market or condo on the market now. Don't wait until January. Advice for buyers. If you see something now, buy it. You're not going to get a better buy in April. Right now, there's upward pressure on prices. So if you wait till April, chances are you'll have less to choose from and pay more for it. So act now. The other thing is I want buyers to understand is that they have to keep their wish list reasonable. Because of lower inventory, they're not going to be able to find probably that perfect home. So either modify your criteria or raise your price range because the inventory is so slim, they're going to be priced, or they're not going to find a home in this season, in this market, if they have a very stringent criteria list.
And you think sellers are going to be less flexible here?
Absolutely. Sellers are less flexible right now because the market is in their favor. And even an unrealistic seller, when it comes January, they're going to be more entrenched because they think season's going to save them. Now, that's not going to be the case if you're unrealistic. But buyers should be stepping into the market now and not waiting for April because they're going to get the better buys now. Chances are they'll pay more in April, and the selection may not be as good.
Yeah, and I know you've talked to us before, too, about sales don't really jump up just because it's season. You talked about that a little bit, but the second quarter is just as busy as the first.
Actually, yeah, the first 2 quarters are the busiest. The third quarter is next, and the fourth quarter is the slowest. And that gives the sellers a little bit more advantage because, you know, the sales are down the fourth quarter because of the holiday months. Put your home on the market, you're going to find that the people that walk through it or actually want to see it are probably going to be more serious than the ones in the first and second quarter. Because, you know, if you're shopping during that time of year, that means you're really looking for something.
You're moving. You need a place to go. So if you're shopping, you're right, that makes sense. If you're shopping around Thanksgiving or Christmas, you need to move.
That's right.
All right. Well, it's good advice, Denny. Always thanks for coming in. And if you have questions for Denny, email him at dennygrimes@dennygrimes.com.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Thanks.